What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I saw a post from Nadeshot that, what he was saying was legit. It spoke a lot of truth, a lot of volume. But at the end of the day, he also mentioned something in the same exact post, which proves to me personally that he is indeed a part of the problem, even though he's voicing his opinion in the right ways with Call of Duty. At the end of the day, if you do what he's doing, you're just feeding into Activision being able to be abusive to the overall community. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you are interested in more content just like this, we do indeed post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern Time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And last but not least, if you guys are interested in any live streams, I do that pretty much daily over on Kick. You can actually find me live today around like 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can catch that link down in the description of this video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, Nadeshot has been taking a pretty decent stand when it comes to the cheating problems in Call of Duty, especially Modern Warfare 3. Ranked and Warzone are absolutely stuffed to the brim with the most blatant cheaters you will ever witness in your whole life. I'm not talking about, people who are hiding the cheats or might look a little sus. No, I'm talking about they don't care if they get reported 10,000 times. They're going to be as obvious and, blatant as they want to be. And that's what we're currently dealing with, Activision spent all that time hyping up Ricochet anti-cheat, saying it's the best thing ever, and that it's going to troll all the cheaters, all the cheaters going to get trolled and then banned out of the game. But in reality, nothing is happening. The anti-cheat focuses more on trolling the cheaters than actually getting them out of the freaking game, and honestly, it's an embarrassment now. And I'm glad that we do have a top dog, like, Nadeshot here, to speak up about these things. Because, again, our voices are barely ever heard, if not ever, we're pretty much irrelevant, even though we do enjoy still talking about this stuff and ranting up and, hopefully maybe one day. I know developers do listen to some content out there, so, it's not like it's impossible, but at the end of the day, I would say our voices are irrelevant. So to have one of the top dogs, especially when it comes to business behind the scenes, they definitely know Nadeshot. It's nice to see that he's taken a stand and saying that they need to put a lot more focus on the anti-cheat and fix it up. But again, he is also a part of the problem, even though he's, preaching these things, which is fantastic. At the same time, he is still, again, he's still doing things that are going to overall hurt the community. As you can see right here, this is a post from Nadeshot over on Twitter saying, "Call of Duty, I love you. I love all the bundles and customization that we've gotten this year. Despite most people's complaints, I buy them all. But for real, Ricochet is absolutely terrible, and regardless of data shared with the community, it's not working. Ranked Modern Warfare 3 is plagued with cheaters, and I don't even want to know what Resurgence looks like. You gave us the same game as last year's, which I honestly can't complain about. Gave us movement back, gunplay is solid, and once again, the in-game content has been great. You guys do so many things right, but can't keep up with all the missteps you take. Fix anti-cheat. This should be the biggest priority you have internally. Then invest in higher tick rate servers. This might not be a huge deal for the casual player community and your marketing efforts, but the impact it will have on future titles and player engagement cannot be understated. I love this game and we're on the right track, but please fix these glaring issues before we start getting slammed with news and marketing about this year's new title launch." Again, I completely agree with Nadeshot here, 1010%. Anti-cheat and servers should be top dog priorities. Honestly, the servers should be top dog priorities. The fact that we still have these type of servers after all of these years of Call of Duty being alive and all the money they generated, it is an embarrassment, an absolute embarrassment. Again, I completely agree with all these statements. But did you guys catch the thing that was off in that post there? In the very beginning, he says, "I love all the bundles and customization that we've gotten this year despite most people's complaints. I buy them all." Again, once you say that, everything that comes after that is irrelevant. Everything he said about the anti-cheat, everything that he said about the servers, everything is completely thrown out the window. Irrelevant. Pointless. There's 0 point because you did exactly what they wanted you to do. You are quite literally the reason why they don't have to do much when it comes to Call of Duty. I hate to say it because, he backs us up very nicely. But that goes for any of the pros. Even if Scump does this, I would have to say the same thing, You can't complain about these certain things and then in the same sentence say that you're going to buy all the bundles because they're fantastic. I'm not going to lie, some of the bundles do look pretty cool in Modern Warfare 3. But that's exactly what they want. One of their biggest incomes is literally microtransactions, the skins they sell in the store. And we all know that they're overpriced ridiculously overpriced, 25, 30. And again, we just saw that bundle released for $35. And yeah, they took it back and they refunded COD points and said, oh, well, it's supposed to be $25. But no, we all know it's supposed to be $35 right out the gate. You know, it was leaked that way. It was data mined that way. And then, of course, it launches that way. And then once they get a bunch of negative feedback, then they're going to claim it's $25. Yeah, hard to believe that. They knew it was going to be $35 right out the gate. So we have extraordinarily overpriced bundles in this game that is plaguing Call of Duty because we already have to pay $70 to $100 to get into this product. And then you're slapping $30 bundles on top of that of just skins, not maps, not, you know, weapon, like skins for like a very set few weapons. You know, it's not even like it's universal skins. You spend $30 and you get the skin for all the guns. No, you literally get it for a singular weapon. You know, it's like these bundles are insane, and you're buying them all. You are right there claiming you are buying them all, and then in the same breath saying that you want certain other aspects fixed within the game. I'm sorry to say, but it's never going to happen. And like I said earlier, you are a part of the problem. You know, there's no reason for them to do anything as long as Call of Duty keeps bringing in the sales and the money that they want. Why would they upgrade the servers? There's no need to upgrade the servers. They're making more and more and more and more and more money in microtransactions every single year. They see no reason to go ahead and bump up the servers. Obviously, people are still playing. Obviously, people are still buying stuff. Obviously, they're still making money. So why invest in something that isn't, you know, showing any negative returns right now? You know, same thing in the anti-cheat. The anti-cheat, yeah, it's in a horrible spot. And if you're a hardcore player, you know that it's been pretty rough recently. But again, why would they go ahead and do anything about that when we are literally coughing up so much money within their store? We're buying absolutely all of their skins. Everything is being purchased. They're making tons of cash. And what reason would they ever invest more money into something if it's not giving a negative return? You need to stop feeding into their pockets. If you keep feeding into their pockets, they're not going to go ahead and touch upon anything. But if they are losing money and they know that players are dissatisfied with certain aspects of the game, you know for a fact that they will actually go ahead and touch upon those things. They will. It's as simple as that. And honestly, I don't really understand or get why people feel obligated to purchase things in the store when you literally have a battle pass that drops every single season, especially for more casual players. You know, if you're a hardcore player, yeah, you might run up the battle pass very quickly. But for a casual person who wants to hop on every so often, it's the perfect thing for you. You get one battle pass, you don't spend any of the COD points, and every single battle pass after that is going to be free. It's a one-time entry fee, and for the rest of every single Call of Duty game in the future, as long as COD points are still here and as long as they don't raise the price out of nowhere, you are going to be able to get the battle pass in this game, the next game, the game after that, so on and so forth. You know, it's a one-time investment, and you get a bunch of content. And honestly, I think the Battle Pass content isn't too shabby. It's what I rock the majority of the time. The weapon skins, the operator skins, they all look pretty clean. Yeah, you might miss out on some of the tracer packs and all that stuff, but again, they are overpricing this stuff, you know? I'm just throwing the option out there because you don't have, for some reason, people are addicted to buying stuff in these stores. And I'm telling you, you don't have to go cold turkey, okay? You don't have to just cut it and not get anything. There's still ways, grinds, things that you can obtain that are good within the game without having to cough up $35 to support their horrifying system that, once again, supports everything else within the game. You know, servers, anti-cheat, so on and so forth, is all supported because they are making money overall. And where are they making the most money? The microtransactions. So, again, a good alternative, just scoop up the Battle Pass. You know, get your free content. That's what I do. Every single one of these COD games, I get all my free content. You know, they want you to spend money, but you best believe I'm just going to get everything that they give me for free, and I'm going to get every last bit of it. I'm not going to miss out on anything, and I don't, man. I get all my Battle Pass stuff, I get all my event stuff, and it's great. And like, honestly, I've enjoyed the variety of content that they've given to us free this year. You know, weapon parts, weapon skins, operator skins, not shabby. But it doesn't matter because people are still coughing up that money. And that tweet right there from Nadeshot is proof that it just doesn't matter, you know? People will literally complain about one thing and then in the same breath go ahead and cough up $100, $200, $300 in the store right out the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified for more content just like this. We post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And last but not least, I do go ahead and stream, like I said earlier, daily over on Kick. It usually goes live around 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I got a link to that channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.